I just want to do a quick video here for anybody who is frustrated, much like myself, on these government shutdowns, which are, as I've talked about in other videos, completely unnecessary from an economic standpoint. All it's doing is making people broke, and suicide rate continues to rise, and it will continue to rise. And so it makes no sense for the economy. It makes no sense scientifically. So I have put many links on my Facebook page, as well as some of my YouTube videos on doctors and virologists that are not connected with the government, so they're not connected to the underlying agenda, speaking on the truth that you do not have any higher risk of catching the virus being around people than you would normally. So I'm not going to get into too much about that. I'll let those experts handle that in the links that I put out. But all I'll say is it is a scientific fact that social distancing is completely unnecessary. From a medical standpoint, from a health standpoint. It also, of course, is completely unnecessary from an economic standpoint. So why are they doing this? Well, some of the governors are basically they're just a victim to the system. They're not told about the underlying agenda that's really going on, and other governors are just they do know what's going on, and they're just playing into it. They're just a pawn. There are some governors that are opening their states already, and within the next week, and I applaud them. They're of course getting a lot of backlash from the sheep that believe that that the shutdowns are necessary, and they're saying, oh, you're going to affect everybody and get them sick, and they don't understand the science. They don't, and so I'm glad these governors are doing that. But I just want to talk a little bit about what you can do in this frustration amidst all the government shutdown. So we've already seen a lot of protests across the country, and they're really good. They keep increasing. So one thing you can do is you can arrange a protest in your city and advertise it through all of your social media. All of your social media. Ask everybody to share it. Okay, and they will. The people that are your friends on social media should be like-minded, and so they will share it, and so it'll get around, and you'll be able to organize a protest in your area. Another thing you can do is create a Facebook group or a group in another social media platform. I'm not an expert on the other social media platforms like I am with Facebook, but I do know with Facebook, so you can create a group, you can create a page that is, of like-minded people. Invite all of your friends, ask them to share it, invite them, okay? So you can create a Facebook group of all of like-minded people. You can talk about it, okay? Figure out other ideas that other people have on what you can do to help, to help get these states back open. And you can also, once this first round, let's call it, of shutdown is over, when they, quote unquote, really open up the country again, even though we know that there's more agendas there. But at least when you have some of your freedom back here, go ahead and create a meetup group. Find like-minded people in the meetup group, and start having events. Okay, and you can collaboratively figure out other things you can do to help ward off the upcoming agendas that they have, in the future, that are going to be related to this, either whether it be directly or indirectly. So get those groups together. So eventually, if you share this with enough people, let's say on Facebook, for example, you're going to get people that have a lot of people that follow them, okay, and agree with this mindset. So it's going to boost up faster and more effectively than you think. Okay, so these are all things that I'm doing. These are all things that I'm going to be doing in the coming days. So and keep an eye out for those. But I just kind of want to give a little bit of encouragement to the people that are frustrated, just like I am with all these shutdowns, and just know that there's no reason for it. Um, and the fact that all it's doing is hurting people financially. So anyways, just want to make this quick video about this. If you have any suggestions, if you have any questions, if anything about this, I am, of course, trying to keep surrounding myself with like-minded people that, that do not agree with these shutdowns. So we'll continue to do that. We'll continue to fight, and I will see you in the next video.